Hello, I'm Simon from Simon Simple English, and today we're going to look at three different part 3 questions and answers. I've given you some sample answers. These answers are there to give you some ideas about what you could say in your answers. They're not there for you to copy, they're not there for you to memorize. They're there to give you ideas of how vocabulary could be used, and they're to help you make your answers better. So without further ado, let's get started. The first question that we're going to talk about is it hard to get promoted in a large company? Is it hard to get promoted in a large company? Is it hard to get promoted in a large company? On one hand, I think if you work in a large business, there are probably quite a lot of opportunities for you to get promoted and get ahead of the game and further your career. On the other hand, there is a larger workforce in a big company. So the competition for the positions may be a lot stronger than if, say, you worked for a smaller company. That said, a smaller company will probably offer fewer opportunities, but there will be less people competing for those roles. So, in my opinion, it's swings and roundabouts, really. So, in this answer, I said, on one hand, it's like on one hand, but then I said on the other hand, and this is idiomatic language. It's what we say when we want to compare two different sides of the same story. So this is good or this is bad, or we could think about this, but then we could think about that. So it's an idiomatic phrase. I also said to get ahead of the game. To get ahead of the game. And this is an idiom from sport, really. And it means you're in front of your competition. I also said workforce. So instead of employees, I called them a workforce, which is a noun, which means the same. It means employees or workers or people that are working there. I said people, instead of jobs, I used the word roles, which is a noun. Actors play roles in a film or on the stage, but roles could also be used to refer to jobs. So what's your job role? And I said swings and roundabouts. This is an idiomatic phrase, which means that it's good for one part, but it's got bad aspects on the other part. So it's up and down, it swings and roundabouts. So it's good and bad. The second question we're going to talk about is, what are the benefits of working for a large company? The good points about working in a large firm are as follows. You have a clearly defined job description. You know what your job is, you know what's expected of you, and you know what you need to do. Usually big companies are well established and have been around for a long time. So you know you're working somewhere stable. They're unlikely to go bust anytime soon. If you're a good worker, maybe you have a job for life. So you know you'll have longevity in your job. On top of that, there are a lot more opportunities within a large company. So opportunities for you to progress. So for you to progress your career and to get further up the career ladder. So in this answer, I said, well established. This is an adjective, and it means that something is basically part of the furniture. So it's been there for a long time. So it's unlikely to change. To go bust. To go bust. This is an idiomatic phrase, and it means that a company has no more money. It's gone bust, or it's gone bankrupt, would be another way to say it. Talks about longevity. So longevity means basically how long you're in one place, how long you are in a job, or it could be how long you live somewhere. Progress your career. That means that you're not just staying in one place, you're moving up. You're moving up in the ranks of your career. Similarly, I said to climb the corporate ladder, and that is an idiom. And that means that you're climbing up each level of the ladder, getting more senior, more into management. The third question that we're going to talk about is, are there a lot of large companies in your hometown? As you know, I grew up in Beijing, which is a big city, a metropolis really. So there are a vast amount of huge businesses here, including both national and multinational companies. I believe the head office of HSBC Bank, which is a huge conglomerate, is located in my home city. Beijing is a massive powerhouse of multinational business and is the center of big business in China. So in this answer, I said, I described Beijing as a metropolis. A metropolis is a big city. You might have heard Metropolis in Superman, because I think the major city in Superman is actually called Metropolis. I talked about two types of companies. I talked about national companies and international companies. So national is a company that's in your country. International company is in many countries. So that's the difference between national and international. I said it was a huge conglomerate. A conglomerate is a noun, and it describes a company that has many different sectors or many different areas within it. I described it as a powerhouse. A powerhouse is a noun describing something with great power, strength, or energy. So it means that the company is very strong, very successful, and very big. So there you have it. That's my part 3 answers about business. I hope you found it useful. I hope it helps you to make your IELTS Part 3 answers better. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like my video and also subscribe to my channel. More videos will be following soon. Good luck on your IELTS journey and good luck with your English learning. And I will see you again soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.